Take one. So, it was called the, go ahead. What was that exercise?
Crabb experience. Kevin Crabb experience.
Kevin Crabb experience. So it was connected to Murray's continuity of strokes and his taking Louis Bellson in that famous video through the strokes and showing how they build on one another. They become more and more complicated, right? But it doesn't become it's not that big a deal. You're just adding a note to what you already did. You're taking these very basic motions and you add a note. You might move a note. You might play it now at a speed that requires certain strokes, will become rebound, and so on. And so the Flam accent number 2 was part of that continuity that I showed you, right? And so Murray would have you, and I think Dick used to teach it where you always threw into the ta-tum, 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 but once
I was kind of wondering when you would choose the turn or the throw, like just in general playing, like was it more like based on volume, kind of almost accent?
Based on all kinds of, right? You can imagine if you're playing a stroke where you're moving, and then you want to include another note, you wouldn't stop moving because now you're going to play this stroke. You just add the note. And if you were moving, if you weren't moving, maybe you wouldn't move because it wouldn't be part of this.
Right. Whatever's the most natural next move, whatever.
Well, you were watching me play live, and you're trying to create this kind of wave, right? There is this, which Dick Wilson would refer to as a dance. Okay, so we're trying to get a dance. Now again, in some of these strokes, I mean, I don't think now I'm going to play. You spend enough time working through these scales and arpeggios, and they come out on gigs, and you find that they work in a lovely way when it comes to creating music. We're making music through motions, right? So the Flam tab. See, if you're going to turn the Flam accent number 2 into the Flam accent number 1, you wouldn't want to throw. See, because the Flam accent number 1 has the upstroke, right? So so it's a See, it's got up. So I'm not throwing for the ta-tum up. If I'm not playing that up, maybe it would make sense to throw.
Right.
But I wanted you to throw because where I'm taking you requires the throw, and I think Murray has Louis throwing for the ta-tum, so he can turn it into a Swiss triplet. Now you're throwing for 2 notes. Now what I had to do from there is I'm going to take you on a little bit of a journey here, and then from there, once we have then I had you play 3 notes in one hand. See? And then I had you play 3 notes in the other hand.
Yeah, I didn't quite get that together.
And that becomes the Flam tap.
Yeah, that's where I kind of got a little tripped up there near the end.
Oh, well, let's take a look at that, and then maybe I'll give you an exercise that I think is important. So 52. That's a way to get you into a flam tap instead of just having you learn the flam tap, which we've done in a vacuum. Now it's connected. It's part of a continuity.
Right.
No, keep playing the tip. Okay, you can start it right or left. It's up to you. Not bad. Now play this Swiss triplet. Now all you're going to do is add one note in the right. Let it bounce. You just added one note. That's the simplicity that Murray is talking about with regard to this technique. Got to keep throwing in the left. Yeah. Now what you're going to do is it's going to be a little faster. You're going to fit in one more note in the right hand. So it's going to bounce 3 times. Da 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 da. So it's you've still got that touch on, but now it's leading into 3 notes. So you've just now you've added one more note. Now you're going to add one note in the right and throw in 3. Throw 3 in both hands.
Yeah, that's where I lose it.
Almost. Almost. Oh, there it is.
Ah.
Right, it's slowed. So we're getting how else could it? See, it's a really. See, it's just this.
I know.
That's what it is.
I know.
That's why you have to have your throw together. And it's flams. Maybe, or you could think of. Then you could play. Here's another way you could do it with regard to the continent. You could think of it as flams, and you could go and turn that into a right. But you see, unless everything is together, you have to have the throws together. So we're just play flams, alternating flams. Be afraid to come up. Let that stick fly through that 3-finger area. And then you start to let it bounce. Now, that's working for you. Did that work for you? Okay. See, it's a continuity thing. There you go, dude. See how alternating flam can turn into something? So if you're on a gig, you could be hearing the melody in your head. Use something like that as time. Ba-do-day, ba-da, da, 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 ba, ba, da, now you can do it. Flam tap swinging. Da, ba, da, ba, da, ba, da, ba, da, da, yeah, you could use that to play a tune. You could use that to play a tune. Sometimes you can use a stroke to play time.
Right.
You're not just going ding ding get your right. You see, you're just taking strokes and literally. Right? Keep singing the tune. Da, 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 da. Hey, now you're playing music. Da, 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 da. Put one hand on the rim of the drum. On your snare drum.
What was it?
On the rim. Keep playing it. Move it over. Yeah. Just play on the rim.
Sorry, I've lost a beat.
That's what I mean. You just keep the motion going. Now put one hand on any other surface and it'll sound cool. You see? it'll bring out that one hand. And play on the rim. Yeah, there, right. Just back your hand up and play on the rim right in front of you. Oh, you could do that too. You could turn it into a back. Okay, you're getting the idea.
Yeah.
And this is why I try to help students, motivate them to learn how to play like all their favorite drummers. Interestingly, all know how to play jazz.
Yeah.
Got it. So
Fundamental, definitely.
So you see now, because are you going to do that on a rock gig? Maybe. Well, you can, and learning this stuff, now you can play. Now you can start to solo on a rock gig and start to sound cool, you know. And then you can start to incorporate some. But jazz gives you the opportunity to just have so much fun putting into practicum what we spent years working on. So now you have a format. It's called jazz.
Yeah.
Play the Flam tap and play cymbal time and have a blast. And you'll get the cool guys coming over and gals coming over to participate in that kind of. It's called it's like hide and seek, a musical hide and seek. You know, it's really fun.
Oh yeah.
It's quite beautiful. You develop a relationship with the people that you're playing for on the bandstand. It's a very intimate thing.
Yeah.
It's a personal thing, right? And people in the audience can feel that. You know? I'd like to think.
Yep.
All right. So we're working. What we've been heading to is rebounding, right? As the C strokes speed up, the Flam accent could be played. Flam accent number 2 could be played on the wrist, but as we speed it up, it's much easier to let it rebound. So this rebound thing is a big deal.
Yeah.
Now, I've studied with Chad, years ago when I first came out here. I took a lesson with Chad, and I've taken a couple lessons with him. But it was Richard Martinez. I just saw this online, and this is a Chad Wackerman exercise, which is really cool. They're very helpful. It's connected because like Jack Verdoff is always talking about the idea of all you need to do is lift it up. You just need to. There's this up thing, right? And you're so. Is it all gravity? What happens if you're playing on the side of your drum like you just did? Now what do you have to turn your. So a wrist turn can be gravity, or it can be a muscular kind of wrist turn, but it's a wrist turn. So what the Chad exercise does, I'm showing this to my students because it's really helped me, and that is it helps in a bunch of ways. It's really about the idea of doing nothing. It shows you what that means. And so it can help with your understanding of the grip, how the hand works. It also begins to incorporate the feeling of, if we were to do it with a throw, and we could, it'll help you with your throw. It's beautiful, really. So the thing, and this is counterintuitive because, down is where we go, Jeff Dickelson. Down is where we go. Down is where we go. Down is where we go. So this idea of it's stopping up is counterintuitive to this technique, but it fits in really well. So understand that there's seemingly something that is contradictory in the idea of stopping up, not down. But go with it right now because it'll help, okay? So what we do is we start up. We start up waiting here. Okay, and then what we do is we make a throw from here. Now, I didn't do it properly myself. That's it, because this is remedial. So I want to, mine typically stop there, but you'll see.
So we start from like a.
What we're doing is we're lifting it up at the end. So first, we could just make a throw and get the feeling of a throw and let it dribble, right? But really where this is going is so why don't you just learn to make a throw? See, this will give you insight perhaps just into the throw itself. No? So we're starting up here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like that, you saying?
Yeah, now you, instead of leaving the bead down when you go up, now you're going to leave the bead down, but from this position, and you leave it there. So you're still leaving the bead down.
Upside down world, huh?
Yeah, it's upside down world now. Leave it.
So you're saying you're going to here and then turning?
That's right. You got it. Going up.
Then turn?
Yeah, you see that really helped your throw. That was a beautiful throw. Start up again, right? Go up around there and then just let it rebound and dribble.
I forgot the dribble. So, it's going against all that previous teaching. So this, then I'm going to go to here, then turn. That?
Yeah. Not bad, man. Not bad. See, now you're shoving. See, this is helping with your throw. You got a couple really good ones. So I'm up here. We don't need to move quickly. It's nice and easy.
Oh, man. Oh,
there, nice and easy. There you go, nice and no, shove down. Watch. Let's just do it with me. Here. Now we're going to leave that bead there and go on up. Good. We're doing it real slow. Now we're going to start to turn up to the ceiling. Forearms coming down. There you go. What's going on with your grip? Look at it. Get your back fingers off. What are they doing? See? Just easy. You gotta have it. Gotta have it in here. And then now you're down. Now you can just turn. Why'd your elbow come out?
Yeah.
Why? No, come to here for a second. Now, if we're here and I ask you just to simply turn, why would your elbow come out? Just do that with me. This is an old problem that's come back. No, get your back fingers off. I don't go up feeling my back fingers on. I go up feeling just 3 fingers. Yeah, so I know it can, when I get to the surface, maybe it'll bounce. Come on. Your elbow didn't come out, did it? Nice and easy. Yeah, nice and easy. Yeah, it's getting bouncier. That's what happens at the end of your throw. So why would the elbow come out? See how silly it would be to poke your elbow out as you watch. What's that going to do for you? I don't know what that would do. Yeah, it just does it. So we're up here. We're up here. We go up. Right? Everything's just hanging. Then we turn up. Elbow came in. Forearm's got to come down. You're essentially just here now. You can just let the there. Your elbow. Perfect. No, you didn't get this part of it. Just do it in slow motion. Come on down. Arms got to come down. There. Now this time what you're going to do is you're going to stop it from bouncing. Now we're going to, Murray would say this technique is about controlling the rebound. So now what Chad is showing us here, okay, is, and we lift it back up. When we lift it back up, the butt end will come to the palm and it'll stop bouncing. So I'm lifting it up after the 4th rebound. So I get 4 notes. Learning to feel a rebound. E, no, you got to turn up and then let the London Bridge collapse. Yeah, lift it. Yeah, you're getting it, dude. lift with your arm at the end. You're just at the floor and you lift it back up to that. That's what just happened. Uh-oh. Hold on. My main screen just went off. I think it's just a connection. Great. Sorry about that. Oh, there it is. Came back. Huh. Yeah. I'm just going to tighten up a connection here just in case. That was a little weird. Okay. Let's see if we got it. Got it. Just turn up. You don't need to drag it up with your arm.
Yeah.
I want to hold your arms tight, but 3-finger grip. It's coming along nicely. That was only 3, but it's good. You're gonna lift it. You're gonna lift it like it's not bad, but you're not going to get the full effect if you don't do it this way.
Okay.
This is why it's so cool. Yeah, you need to lift it up this way. So you're starting here. You're starting lifting it up that way, really, to get there, because we always start down here, and then you're here. Okay, I guess. It is this little Alice in Wonderland. I'll give you that. So we did this, and I lift it up. Right after, watch. Right after 1, 2, 3, 4, and I lift it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Almost. That's it. Oh, come on, don't cheat with the throw. You got to leave the bead up here when you come up. It's a little bit unusual, but it really gives you a feeling for the throw too, doesn't it? Okay, now give me 3. Now here's the secret. Yeah, it's starting to happen. The secret is what it shows you, but you won't. You'll defeat the lesson, so to speak, if you interfere and do what we're trying to show you don't need to do, which is nothing. Well, watch. So the stick, once you get to the surface, I hesitate to mention this, but if you notice, I'm open. But I can open my hand, and so are you. I shouldn't even mention it really. Yeah, you see, as it's bouncing, as you get to, see how open I am?
Right.
Just like this, right? I'm not like this. I don't have my back fingers on. It's just like this. It does this. So let's do it together with no stick. No, I'm in a closed position. My wrist is up a little bit. Yeah, and so we're holding the stick up like this, aren't we? Yeah, like that. Good. Yeah, see, it's nothing. Got your 3 finger. You can just rub those together. Feel this area. No, this. Feel it? Yeah, all 3. There's some right in between. It's right in here somewhere.
Yeah.
That's where you're going to feel some friction. And then now the thumb is like the tip of the stick. And so see how the thumb stays down, and then I turn up, forearm comes down, and now I'm right down here, and I'm gonna let London Bridge fall, and I just see you didn't open in your hand, but it is a little more open, isn't it? Don't move. See, you want to open it more. You don't need to. It's just perfect. Really, it just looks normal because that's what your hand would do. Now you're going to turn back up to where you started, and your hand closed a little. Feel this? Feel it? Come on, rub in here. No, yeah, rub right in. So you feel the first knuckle of both fingers on the inside. I feel that's where you always kind of want to be up in here. And, no, it's in here somewhere, right in the middle of all this, right in here. Okay, really good. So that's what's happening. When we get to the surface, and we finally complete that throw, you get the stick with the ability to rock through here. Go ahead and do that.
What is it?
Well, so if you were to just turn now and let it dribble. Stay. Now take your other hand and see if it can roll through that 3-finger area. Lift it up. That's what we're going for. See? And that way, so you're nice and open and they can do that. Now watch, when you're done, you're going to lift it back up. Now you don't do what you did. Yes, the back finger syndrome. You close your hand. You don't close your hand. You didn't when you had it in the air and you went like this. You didn't go like this. You closed it by itself. You don't have to do anything. Nothing, which is kind of hard to believe, right? So go ahead and do the whole thing. 4, and lift it, and it closed. And you didn't close it, and it mostly you don't even have to think about it. Yeah. Now give me 3.
1, 2, 3.
Don't go lifting up with your arm, or you won't feel the wrist turning the hand up, and then the hand will close. If you get the arm involved, now you're not getting any of the action that happens as the wrist motivates the fingers.
2, 3.
2.
1, 2.
You didn't lift it. Now you're going to lift it sooner. Oh, you got to lift it up sooner.
1, 2.
Don't go dipping. On the way up, leave the bead there.
1, 2.
Come on, you got to lift it up with the right timing.
1, 2.
Got 3. See, but that tells you, because you were down at the surface, that means it was correct. You didn't lift soon enough, so you got 3. You're going to control. Come on, leave the bead up when you go up for your throw.
1, 2.
It's easy. Don't go bigger. It's just the same thing. You're just trying. There. You just want to feel this thing that I showed you. There. Lift it up right away. You'll get another note by mistake. There. All right. It's really good. Okay. So now you're starting to feel the hand and the grip.
Yeah.
So this is cool, huh? Now here's the other thing that Chad would demonstrate or would have you do, I believe, is now instead of the throw, we're just going to do it without the throw, right? So we're going to start by turning and letting it dribble. So go ahead and do that. I don't like your first finger. Got to get that finger around the stick.
I know, that's a constant struggle I got going on.
It's okay, because that's all you got. Remember, if you get the back fingers off, this is all you got.
Yeah.
Now. Yeah, nice and easy. See, you're probably a little more open down here, a little bit. Just a little, right? And then it comes back up and it touches the palm. Now turn up. There, you didn't close your hand, but it is maybe a little more, maybe. Who knows? This is why some little girl in Japan at the age of 13 is playing at a world-class level using this. She's playing like this. Okay, so just gonna let it dribble. Okay, so now it's not about controlling the rebound, but we're experiencing what does it feel like? It's just doing that, isn't it? It's just doing that. Yeah, it's not. That's what we're trying to get. Right. If we slam too hard, the stick will bounce up too fast. We just don't need much. Relax your arm. Right? Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to start to control it. Now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
3.
1, 2, 3.
2. 1, 2.
1, 2.
1, 2.
1, 2.
1, 2.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Gotta lift it up sooner.
1, 2.
Up.
1, 2.
Up. There you go. Got it. See, that's the feeling of up.
1, 2.
Don't go down harder. You gotta think about coming up.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Right. So, isn't that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't finish mine, but yeah, that was really good. It's cool, isn't it? So that's what you're doing. Only maybe we're not stopped, but that gives you the feeling of. So if we're going feeling so that I know. Doesn't it feel like that? But now we're throwing from down here. But it has that. See, it's helping help your rebounds already. Okay, so you see, you want to have that feeling of this.
Right.
Now, when we start to play roll strokes and so on, this will also come in handy, right? I mean, because really, if we're playing, here's the Flam, here's the Swiss triplet. All I'm doing is throwing for 2, dot, 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 but I'm splitting them up. There's just 2 notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, blah, blah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh. Blah, ba, da, ba, da, da, blah, ba, 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 Swiss triplet. This is how to make music. Okay, so you can see how this will help with doubles, right? Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to add one more chronological element to what you got. Because now we got there through playing alternating flams, which you can do, but I think now that you've felt what it feels like, right, to play a flam tap. So we start off with, maybe we'll just start off, maybe we should pay homage to the Kevin Crabb experience exercise. So it started off with, flam taps. No, it starts off with the ta-tlam, sorry about that, right? Ta-tlam, 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 then we turn, then we're gonna just go one way, ta-tlam, ta-tlam, then we're gonna go ta, and then we're gonna turn that, Bill Evans played Santa Claus is Coming to Town as a jazz standard. Beautiful, man. So here it is.
Too soon. Middle of summer. Summer just started.
It works as a jazz tune. So then everyone will know it. Okay, so now you have the flam tap. Now we're just gonna go and throw for 3. Kind of what we're just doing. Only now we're doing it from down here. It'll feel the same. So you really should practice that Chad thing. It'll help in a lot of ways. Okay, so now what happens when we're going into 3? We're jazz. So here's the other great thing about, because in rock, sure, one day love will find you, day to day, do. Hey, and Steve plays something. 1, 2, 3. So it's there. So that's what Journey was cool. So, and Steve plays jazz. So there's 3 over 4 in rock, but how often? But now in jazz, that's kind of the name of the game. Is we're always trying to hide one. Only the musicians know, and the audience can't believe it when everyone comes back in together. They realize that it wasn't just everyone making it up. We're actually playing music. Okay, so we were at 52 for that. Okay, so let's see how that works. So I'm going to skip the ta-tlam. Okay. Then the Swiss triplet. Then then the flam tap. And then what did I say? So it's click, 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 click. So up in the first note, second note, third note. Now we're playing over the bar line and rebounding, which makes it even harder because we have to keep the rebounds even. Are you following me?
No, that last part I got to.
You got the Kevin Crabb experience at the cap. It doesn't go. So I'll show you what's happening. Okay, so just play a flat. Put your metronome on at 52.
What are we doing? What are we styling? What are you doing?
Can you play a flam tap? Can you get it? If you can, you can get to it any way you want. If you want to just play, you can play alternating flams if that helps you more. But
I think so. Is that it?
Now remember what it felt like when you did it up in the air. Just 3 rebounds. What did it feel like? Did you need to turn your wrist 3 times like you're doing in the right? Were you doing that when you chat? Or were you down and then you just lifted it back up? Remember? Okay, starting to rebound again. Okay, now what you're going to do is lose the flam and play 3 notes in each hand, keeping that speed. No, that's cheating. You're keeping everything on the 1. 1 and 2 and 1 and
1 2 3 1 2 3 1.
No, gotta be the same speed. So if we're playing dot dot blah dot blah dot dot dot. The flam tap is Murray writes it 2 ways. There's 8 notes and there's 16. So we're going 1 as we're playing them as 16. Blah da blah da blah da blah da. So 1 and 2 and 1 and so you got to get 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. So this forget how you're counting it right now.
Yeah.
It's just that.
It's going to be click, click, 2 3, click.
Just get the timing. Just do this with me. Music.
Yeah.
Some cultures taki taka. They do that. You have the speed in your head?
No, so that's a triplet?
No, 16th notes. 1 and a dot 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Just say 1 2 3
3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4.
Turn that speed into just 1 2 3 1 2 3.
1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3.
Keep it 3.
1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2
1 2 3
3
1 2 3 1 2 3. See where the metronome's landing?
1 2 3 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1
2 3 1 2 3
1
nothing.
2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1.
Go on.
1 2 3 1 2
1 2 3 1 2
1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2
Give me some elegance. Come on, you can do this. It's nothing. There. Okay.
2 3
All right.
Yeah.
So now you're floating over the bar line, rowing. So we've added another element. So what we've got today is maybe what I'll have you do this week is instead of going through the entire Kevin Crabb experience, enough of Kevin, please. What worked for you was just playing flams, alternating flams.
Yeah.
Into flam taps, and then you're going to start to hear. You're gonna because it's flam tap, flam tap, flam tap. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2. Then you're just gonna go 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1, and just throw for 3, and get the feeling of not being insecure about not landing on the 1. Dick Wilson say it all the time. He said,
Yeah, that's cool when you can break out of that, definitely.
yeah, he'd say drummers polarize for one, always banging on one, not to help the band know where one is, but to help themselves know where one is.
Right, yeah.
Not what we want. Beautiful, man.
Cool.
Turning up the piano.